ರಿಲಿಜಿಯಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟೇ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇರುವಿಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸತ್ಯ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಯಿಂದ ನೀವು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರ, ಸೊ ನೀವೇ ಸತ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದದ್ದೇ, ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಗುರು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ. ಆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಹೋದರು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವರುಗಳು ಲೆಕ್ಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವರುಗಳು ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಗುರು ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದೇ ಸತ್ಯ, ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ. ಅದೇ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ. ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಅಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಷ್ಣು, ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದೇ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಸ್ವರೂಪ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಎನ್ಲೈಟನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ is good and beautiful, but the confusion in the mind prevails. Even sometimes enlightenment happens. Enlightenment is sort of here and there, because our religious doctrine tells about enlightenment only through the religious doctrine, which is incorporated inside us. ಈಗ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ, ಆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಕಾಣಿಸಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದೇ ಸತ್ಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಮಗೆ? ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತೀವ ನಾವು ಅವನೇ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ? ಈ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಕಂಡಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತೀವ ನಾವು ಅವನೇ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ? ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗಿನ್ನೇನು ಮನೋಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯ ಇರಬೇಕು? ಅವನೇ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅವನೇ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವರುಗಳು ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗುರುನೇನೆ ಪರಮಸತ್ಯ. ಆ ಪರಮಸತ್ಯನೇನೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Kabir says, I will bow down to the Guru because he is the one who showed me that path, who showed me the God. So like Guruji said, Guru is the bridge, or Guru is the Sutradhara, which takes the Atma to the Paramatma, the blending energy of the Samsar Arnava Setave. That is the Setu, the bridge. From the individual consciousness to the universal consciousness. So Guru is the one who takes us across. Is the understanding that I have. So if we have to, when we inculcate all these values, we will realize the Guru within us. And as the question answer sessions were going on, you can feel the Guru's presence in and around you. So when we are doing our sadhana with that intense, with that intensity and with that kind of devotion and this bhava of seva, then the Guru will manifest in our the aura, and we can hear those divine sounds.
Not aura,
Chaitanya.
ಚೈತನ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇ ಆರಾನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
So we can feel the Guru in our own Chaitanya, and we can hear those divine vibrations as a sound of Om within us.
Correct.
So all these are the indications that we are on the right path when we have all these anubhavas happening to us.
Right. Good. ಈಗ let us go slightly to the main content, but ಆ ಕಂಟೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಿಜ್ಞಾಸೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಅನದರ್ ತತ್ವ. ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಗುರುಗೀತಾ. ಗುರುಗೀತಾ ತೆಕ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಬುಕ್ಕು. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಗುರುಗೀತಾ ನಂಬರ್ 54, 54ನೇ ಗುರುಗೀತಾ. 54th ಶ್ಲೋಕ of what Guru Gita says.
ಸ್ವದೇಶಿಕಸ್ಯೈವ ಶರೀರ ಚಿಂತನಂ ಭವೇದ್ ಅನಂತಸ್ಯ ಶಿವಸ್ಯ ಚಿಂತನಂ.
Correct.
ಸ್ವದೇಶಿಕಸ್ಯೈವ ಚ ನಾಮ ಕೀರ್ತನಂ.
Correct.
ಭವೇದ್ ಅನಂತಸ್ಯ ಶಿವಸ್ಯ ಕೀರ್ತನಂ.
Yes. Now you explain to me
to contemplate the form of one's own Guru is to contemplate infinite Shiva. To sing the glory of Guru's name is to sing the glory of infinite Shiva.
Right.
Shloka number 54 says, ತನ್ನ ಗುರುದೇವರ ಶರೀರದ ಚಿಂತನೆಯು ಅನಂತ ಶಿವನ ಸ್ವರೂಪದ ಚಿಂತನೆಯ ಸಮವಾಗಿದೆ.
ಇರಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಇಬ್ಬರು. ಶಾಲಿನಿ.
The shloka says to contemplate the form of one's Guru is to contemplate infinite Shiva.
Not only infinite Shiva, it also means infinite Brahma, infinite Vishnu, infinite all the gods and goddesses. So how are you going to do? How are you going to do? Both of you discuss on this.
I had a small anubhava earlier on, Guruji, many years ago, where I had this vision of Puja Guruji sitting in front of me, and I'm sitting on the floor and Puja Guruji is sitting on a higher elevation, and I'm trying to do namaskara to Guruji is sitting cross-legged on that platform, and I'm trying to do namaskara, but when I'm bending my head, I can feel it only to be space. I can't feel the physical presence of the Guru. I can't feel the physical form of the Guru.
Correct.
And when I'm bending down and doing namaskar, I can only feel that emptiness of space. Then I get up, look up again, I can see Guruji's form. Again, and when I'm trying to do namaskar, again it is as if there is nothing. I mean, the form is there, but the touch is not there.
Why is it so?
So
have you ever understood?
When I was contemplating on it, I understood that I have to go and feel Guru's consciousness within and not get into the maya of the form of the Guru, because then it is the mind which operates.
It is not the maya, it is the chaya.
It is the chaya which is distracting, which the eyes are looking, the mind is thinking, the intellect is pondering over.
That is what everybody happens. Unless and until you get enlightened, it is the chaya which is the trouble source. It is the source of trouble. Chaya is not the shadow. Chaya means shadow. The shadow is not consciousness. It is that ethereal, that form of ethereal being. So your mind retains it. Once you have a vision, when you do namaskara, that namaskara will retain that ethereal form of the Guru. It can be physical form, it can be surreal form. That will be maintained in the mind. Till again you get another physical experience of this. So, when you sit and contemplate, it is that surreal form which comes to your assistance. ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ಇಟ್ಕೋತೀವಿ, ಆ ಫೋಟೋ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಫೋಟೋ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ವಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಐಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಲೇಟ್. ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಆನ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್? We know the presence of Guru is there. We don't see it often and often, but we see, and we even place a flower there. And that flower is kept inside our mind in the chaya form. Chaya is not shadow, it is a reflection of the consciousness. It is not a reflection, it is a reflection of the consciousness. Okay? So that's what it is. You try to explain? Same thing?
Om Jai Mata, Om Jai Gurudeva. Guru is Tattva and Guru is Shakti Tattva. Guru is not a Vyakti. So when I meditate upon or when I do sadhana upon my Guru, it is all Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, all the Shakti Tattva in one form, and I want to imbibe that Shakti Tattva within me. So that is how I connect to my Guru when I do sadhana. As Pujya Guruji tells us, in Kali Yuga, it is all the Shaktis of all the 33,000 forms of God is in the form of Guru.
Correct.
For us, it is our Sadguru.
Right.
How I connect. And our Sadguru has taught us different techniques of sadhanas, how to connect and be one with the Sadguru, so that all that Shakti Tattva gets into me and I can imbibe and feel that through vibrations. So that is when I feel that me and my Guru is one. And that is when I have to lose my identity, as Pujya Guruji says. When Pujya Guruji becomes one with Divine Mother. Now Pujya Guruji is one with Divine Mother. Pujya Guruji in the form of Divine Mother's divine consciousness. And for us to connect with the Divine Mother or with Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara is only
Along with the Divine Mother also.
Along with the Divine Mother also is only possible when I connect to my Sadguru through Kaya, Vacha, Manasa altogether. That is the purpose of me doing sadhana.
And what is the purpose of your sadhana? Purpose of your sadhana is to get what?
To get enlightened.
Exactly. So enlightenment, you have to add subtly that image in the surreal form. That means Guru is in you, Guru is outside of you, Guru is by the side of you, Guru is in the top of you, Guru is in the bottom of you, Guru is everywhere. Guru is omnipotent. And when the Guru is omnipotent, then you will start getting a feeling that Guru is omnipresent, omniscient. So Guru is everything in my life. So you have an omnipotent effect of your Guru inside you. You have an omnipresent attitude inside you, and you have an omniscient attitude in you, so that you will not forget all these basic three qualities. Surreal formally, you will start feeling the presence of Guru in this way. Whether we are working or not working, whether we are relaxing or not relaxing, then what happens? There is an element of Gaurava with Bhakti, and there is also kind of a Gaurava out of respect. ಇದೇ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಗುರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ಗುರು ಇದ್ದಾನೆ ಅನ್ನೋತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ, then you will start realizing your Guru, then you will start feeling your Guru, then you will start understanding the presence of your Guru wherever the Guru is. Guru is always inside you and everywhere around you. Then what happens? That becomes an easier path for enlightenment. Then you will start understanding all these tattvas, principles, unconditionality and all that. You will start understanding. Okay? ಇದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದು. This is what it is.
For more satsangs from Sri Sri Nimishananda Guruji, subscribe to this channel. Click the bell button below to get notifications. Like and share the video and spread the divine message.